Our next guest is doing something rather unique, because don't you sometimes wish you can change positions while working at your desk? Well, I feel one changing position right behind me even as we speak, but that's kind of the cool thing about what our next guest does. He is the CEO of Stir. And I think from an office and desk environment, you are stirring things up. The sit-stand desk that learns, quantifies, and breathes.
Indeed. Yeah,
Tell me about
very
that.
much. Yeah, so this is the Stir Kinetic Desk. It's a desk that's designed to make it effortless for you to move from sitting to standing throughout the day, which it turns out can burn the calories of a marathon every 2 weeks.
Really? Now, I know we're always being told, don't just sit at your desk, whether it's at work or at home or otherwise. Don't just play the games while sitting. Get up and move, or even just get up and work.
Exactly. So this makes it effortless to do so. So you just tap twice on the surface, and the desk moves to the next position. So you don't have to
Careful, the desk is coming up.
Indeed. So you don't have to turn any cranks. You don't have to press any buttons. You just tap twice, and it moves to the next position.
Now, can I assume if I tap twice again, it'll go down?
Indeed. Yeah. So
Allow me.
allow you. Go for it.
Once, twice. Ooh.
There you go.
Whoa. And this whole desk, which is very high-tech looking to begin with, is now going back to a seated position.
That's correct. So that's really just the beginning of things. The desk also senses your presence. So it senses when you arrive at the desk, and that allows it to quantify the extra calories you're burning when you're sitting when you would have otherwise have been standing. Right? So hours spent sitting and standing.
Oh my God, it's going to tell on me then.
Well,
Get up, Dave.
only telling you, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Reporting to my doctor or something.
No, absolutely not. So it also syncs with Fitbit over Wi-Fi. So it takes that calorie burn data, puts it on your dashboard on Fitbit. The next thing it does is it actually is interactive. So data is wonderful, but what do you do with the data, right? So what the desk does is it will invite you to move during the course of the day.
It invites me to move, or it says, get up off your lazy...
Yeah, not quite like that. What we always say is you're always in control, Dave. So imagine you're at your desk and you've set a preference for you want to be standing 20% of the time when you're at your desk. When the desk thinks it's time to make a change, it will ask you, and it asks you in this very, very elegant way. It actually feels like the desk is taking a breath of air.
No.
You want to see what that feels like?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, so you set your preferences here. You say, I want to stand 30% of the time. When the desk thinks it's time to make a change, I'm going to cue it remotely, but it's this very, very subtle motion. Put your hand right here, Dave. So it just rose and fall about an inch.
Yeah, just a little bit like breathing, which is kind of spooky. But by the same token, it's kind of reminding me, you know what, you're right. I got to get up now for a little bit.
Well, exactly, and it's not a buzzing, it's not a beeping, it's not something that's going to be disruptive. It just gives you that gentle reminder. Your options are to simply, tap twice and move to the next position, or you can ignore it, and the desk is learning from every interaction. What it's trying to learn is the best times to invite you to move so that it fits seamlessly into your day.
So if I choose to ignore it, the desk isn't going to yell at me or something.
It will not, because, Dave, you're always in control. That's yeah.
Very cool. Well, first of all, is it available?
Yes, it's shipping now. It's available from stirworks.com. It's $3,890.
I'm sorry, I thought you said $3,890.
$3,890. So think of it this way, Dave. How much time do you spend at a desk? Probably a lot. There's actually 1 billion people in the world who spend about half their time daily at a desk. This is an investment in being more fit, more healthy, and more productive. There's actually data that shows that people who change positions frequently can get an hour of extra productivity every day.
Now you're talking about the ability to increase productivity. You get a lot more people's attention, don't you?
Well, exactly. Think of it this way, right? How much is an hour of extra time every day worth to you? Yeah.
I'd rather spend it sleeping. Can I sleep on the desk?
You could sleep. Yeah, that's included feature. It can lift about 150 pounds.
Okay, then I can't sleep on it, but all right. But
I can't. What I can say is that we do an incredible amount of testing with this. These are the Mercedes of desk actuators. This drivetrain has been stressed to the limit to make sure that you can move this thing up and down every day.
Now, for those who have not yet seen the video and are listening on the radio, this is a very cool desk. How big is it, the surface of the desk?
So it's about 60 inches by 30 inches.
Plenty of workspace.
Yes, and it comes in a dark maple stain, which is hand polished. It's built in the United States. So we do our production in Western Michigan for these. It also comes in a white acrylic that's polished. It's over here. And
right on cue, Chris pans over and shows the beautiful white desk as well.
And the vision here really is, hey, there's 1 billion people in the world who spend most of their day at a desk. This is the place where people create their legacy, where they do their life's work. We wanted to create a product that's really engaging for people. So our customers spend on average about 50% of their time standing. They change positions, 95% of them change positions every day. And this is, compared to other products where they're more manual, it's just hard to remember to do those things. So we triple the engagement of height adjustable desks.
Now I'm seeing a sort of a stool in front of it. Does it come with that, or does it come with a car or something? That's a lot of money for a desk, but I am also seeing the productivity increases and how that can certainly benefit.
Exactly. So it doesn't come with a chair.
It can basically you use your own chair at the desk height position, right?
Exactly.
And then stand up, burn some calories.
Exactly. So you can use any chair with the desk, and that's part of the real advantage is that it integrates seamlessly into your workspace. You don't have to really change massively. It's your same chair. You just spend a little bit less time sitting in it, and the health benefits can be transformative, and the productivity benefits as well.
Love it. You want to see more about it and other desks and like the maple finish one and so forth? Stirworks.com, right, is the website.
Yes.
Just like it sounds, STIRworks.com. We'll link you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. And JP, a lot of fun, and I've never seen a desk like this. And I think that this can certainly help a lot of people. Oh, by the way, there are cable ports and the typical stuff one would expect. You did a good Vanna White there of that.
Yeah,
but look, even built-in power strip. Now it's worth almost $4,000.
You can store all your power wires here, keeps the desktop neat, makes it easy to move up and down, keeps the desktop clean.
Love it. Again, check it out. And watch the video if you're just listening on the radio at the moment at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. We continue from CES in Las Vegas on the Advanced Media Network.